Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to episode 25 of Sandwalls, the Armored Heart. Well, Sandwalls has come a far, far way from where we started. We're currently picking off the ground the remains of the previous invasion forces. 40 goblins came knocking on our door and asked for their demise, and we eagerly provided. So they did ask for an artifact, to be precise here. I just didn't quite get them, and I thought they were asking for the axe. So, well, either way, we got ourselves a nice supply of metals via this. I mean, it's the famous Goblinite. And we still will continue today our adventures deeper into the mountain. Our miners are these days very, very busy. We're digging out those we're hollowing out the pillars down below, searching for metal, avoiding the creatures in the depths. So, I think in one future fort we will completely conquer the caverns. Maybe we will even make this a part of the entire conquest. We'll see about that. For Sandwalls, though, I decided that they are allowed to avoid the caverns as far as they needed to. So, last time we also managed to find some tetrahedrite veins. Also seem to be... no, that's calcite. Looked like a gemstone for a hot second there. And we opened up another cavity here. So these are always needed to be closed up. We need to close these up directly. And we're also going to forbid the tetrahedrite beyond. It's quite simple. I don't want any invaders knocking at my doorstep. My FPS are also dying these days. That's concerning me a little bit. So, let's see. Does the FPS go up if I allow that? Not substantially. Alright. So that's one point where things could be choked up. But as it stands, well, the older a fort gets, the lower the FPS. To some degree, I'm sometimes managing to find out what it's all about, but quite often I simply have no freaking clue. And that's all I can say about that. So, let's see. Yeah, good thing that I forbid that opening here, because I totally foresaw what's going to happen there. There we go. This is a very, very bountiful haul, though, because we struck so much tetrahedrite here that we don't need to worry about that topic for a while now. That's excellent. And I do see a certain tendency or a certain chance that this area back here might be equally generous. Alright, that's all excellent news. We still need more gemstone, though. This place is a little bit desolate in many regards. So, we are going to speed things up. I just realized that I really want to no longer use silver bolts. We have too many things demanding silver, so we can't forge silver bolts like that. No, I wanted picks. So, let's make that. We're going to make the picks out of iron because I personally find steel picks a little bit decadent. I mean, if you want to use them as weapons, steel pick is superior to the iron pick. But, yeah, you get the idea. So, we are going to delete the silver bolt jobs here because I really don't want my precious silver that we are acquiring now these days to be wasted like that. But we are going to make enough picks for 4 more mining dwarves because I figured that we are just not getting there. Just not getting there. So, Let's scroll exactly down, and there's a peasant, and there's a trapper. There we go. So we have now our new mining dwarves. They'll take some time until they hit the spot, because it is really a pretty demanding task to get good at mining. Usually my mining dwarves, they all take quite some time until they hit legendary. There we go. So let's finish up this quarter real quick. Yikes. And I'm not quite sure if this fort does need more bedrooms. Speaking about bedrooms, I'm not going to staff these out here entirely. We still have our dwarf of the day. So, well, Gorax. Gorax never applied for citizenship, sadly. I really would have wished he would. She would. I can't remember anymore. So, we had Melville the last time, so let's visit Dastot, the tavern keeper. So, how's life, Dastot? Joined us in the summer of 100, so one of the very first immigrants. And, well, satisfaction, fondness, and rapturing while being religiously involved, so I'd say Dastot lives the good life. Overall, he's a young person, not really having any family yet, but he got quite some close friends, as it seems, but mostly passing acquaintances. What is, he dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and this dream was realized. Oh yeah, so, yeah, Dastot is actually in his happily ever after, I guess. So, Dastot, how can we make it better? Jet. Ah, good taste. Copper. Well, we can make that happen. Amber. Sadly not. Bucklers. Gloves. Yaks. Jeez. You have really a easily satisfiable taste, my man. So we're going to make some copper furniture and set up a buckler and a glove. So let's quickly fix the copper furniture thing first. So, a copper cabinet, coming on hot, and a copper chest, coming up next, and armor, I need armor, a copper buckler, and I forgot about the last item. Come on, Dastot, help me out. Gloves, of course, gloves. So gloves can only be made out of, well, whatever. We're going to make some copper gauntlet. Definitely going to hit the spot one way or another. I am not 100% sure if glove and gauntlet are the same, though. I am somewhat doubtful about this topic. Let me know if you know. So, this bad boy needs a bigger room, and I just figured that since Dastot is really living in the happily ever after, we're going to go even further than that, and we're going to work with a real flooring of copper. Yeah, why not? I mean, Dastot loves the color of amber. Probably. I don't know how this is seriously wired. There is a chance that this might also be fulfilled by copper because it has an amber color, but I'm still struggling with understanding how these things work for reals. So just realized that we're missing a piece of floor here. Happens. Okay, beautiful. So let's see if the steel crutch is finally made. So where did the steel crutches go, huh? So where are the steel crutches actually being made? And why are they not being made? Questions. I demand answers. Well, Ah, look at that. Metal flooring is finally fun because I have I have a mod installed for it. Seriously, the basic vanilla sprite for these looks really not as good as this. So take it for yourself how you want to feel about that. But I really love this. This is what I want to have. Okay, so let's see. We have the copper furniture. Maybe it's a bit of a copper overkill, but Shigosnist. Wasn't that a family heirloom? Whatever. So, what a lucky son of a gun. We even have the displays made out of his favorite metal. So, well, I think he should be quite happy about that room at the end of the day. There we go. Enjoy. It'll take quite some time until this is fully finished, of course. And Unu is destroying enemies, as she usually does. So, let's see. We got the copper buckler. Custom order. I mean, this is pretty sure a pretty valuable room. Alone the metal flooring is worth quite a lot. There we go. So that's as good as it will get. Enjoy your home, Dastot. Meanwhile, at the library, let's see. Bear is just chilling out here. Okay. And Izum Petal Swelters is discussing migratory patterns, while Libosh is detailing the walls. So I'm really curious to see what kind of books this place will spawn. I hope that it will spawn some books. You never really know. But yeah, Sandwalls is going places. Seriously, we're looking hot here. Okay, at the same time, we're starting to hollow out more and more of these pillars. Oh yeah, here's the mining going on, and there should be new kids on the block soon. Let's see. Over here? Yeah, well, I probably should be making sure that they don't accidentally breach any of these walls either. So, there we go. Curious to see what we're going to find here. If we're going to find anything there, that is. But we'll see about that. Well, we did find another big, fat vein of tetrahedrite there. Sarvesh, competent miner, alright. Here, Tozit, the peasant, swinging his pickaxe for the very first time, together with Uvash, who's at least already an adequate miner. So yeah, these bad boys are crunching the rocks for the first time in their life. Alright. Well, that did yield us a little bit more. I mean, basically we could also take out these and kintsugi it up. Like, fill it up with local debris. That's, it just sounds cooler if you kintsugi, you know what I was saying. Alright, so a giant cave toad and an alm spearwoman are added. Yeah, alright. I mean, if I'm looking for some culprit for the FPS, I bet I just need to unveil the dark depths below for a hot minute to see thousands of cavern dwellers down there, probably. I wouldn't be too surprised if that's the case. So, Reed Pigtail Choir. Huh. Check this out. I don't know what it is, but I don't think we have already written content here. Okay. Written on the item is an untitled letter authored by Besmark Horiton. The work has no particular subject. The writing has a very serious tone and is very concise. Well, what is... yeah, they just didn't feel like giving it too much of a deeper thought, didn't they? Yeah! That's our first book. A book without name. Does that need to concern us? Nah. It'll be fine. Just like our big, fat, subterranean harvesting zone. So, that is, by the way, what I made this for. To make my harvester go crazy. Oh no! Oh no, I bet... You can blueprint these things? You can blueprint harvestings? Today I learned. Ah, well, whatever. So, yeah, my forager can go crazy on that. And this will gear up our stockpiles a little bit. And you can do that everywhere downstairs if you want to. Oh, Sifutha is fighting somewhere. So, Sifutha is obviously... Whoa, yeah. Working on the triple digits kill count, I guess. So, I figured recently that my fort needs more wood. That's what we're going to do. Probably gonna agitate a couple of animals while doing so, but little do I care. We need timber. We need logs. We need the city to grow. So, yeah, alright. I did take measure here. Right, good. Okay. So let's see what kind of critters will agitate on us this time, but I bet they will. They always do, because that's what the local wildlife just does to us. Yeah. Tell you what we're going to do. I just realized that these shouldn't be eligible at all for general work orders, because they're just wasting fuel. Duh. Dang it. I really had a brain fart there. That was unnecessary. That could have been way better a while ago already. Anyways, in a fort that huge, it is so easy to miss a spot here and there. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly fix in the beds. So I can declare these as bedrooms. We're going to put in the other pieces of life later. There we go. So 12 bedrooms. And I just want to see if they get grabbed real quick or not. Okay. These days the life of Erdem Dweller Stockade must be really cool. She's now allowed to only work exclusively on decorating these things, but that also crunches up our gemstone in a really spooky fast manner, because we are basically chipping in every piece of gemstone that we are currently excavating. Oh, here. That is the one that I missed in the previous episode. That is exactly the problem. This can kill you. Something can wriggle through here and eat everybody. Let's just be happy that Sifutha didn't find that yet. And if you think I'm over-exaggerating, you haven't seen a battalion of experienced dwarves melt like ice in the sunshine in the battle against a web-spitting monstrosity. They just eat your elite soldiers for candy. And that's not an over-exaggeration, that is just a precise description of what they do. They'll bite even their heads off. Again, no over-exaggeration, just facts. Anyways, off to more delightful things. I think I should really start digging in this sector for the native platinum, as this is going to be the king of materials here. I mean, I'm not used to see claystone in the tier 2 caverns. You see? This is just weirding me out to no end. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Let's see. Over here we had a huge quarry already. But seeing that this place yields platinum, I probably want to go that way. Because heck, why not? We got lots of miners that need to get better at their job. So, let's see. Do we know the whereabouts of Sefutha? So, how's life? So you have 106 kills. Like I said, she's working on her triple digits. She killed 23 old women and 20 old men. So that makes a grand total of almost 50 old people alone down here. Almost 30 elk birds. This thing is just a monstrosity. And the worst thing about it, it has scars by now. Okay. Last time I checked, it didn't even have scars. So I see a certain likelihood that that some conflicts, maybe with the Ulm people, were a little bit more full of consequence there. Anyways. Oh, look at that! People are praying up here. Nice. I feel like this place, these upper floors of the fort still feel a little bit naked. But, well, it requires people to fill a place with life, as you see there. People that have a backpack or a mug on their displays. Stuff like that. So, written content in the fort, just that letter. Let's roleplay that this letter is probably the script of, well, that sent us off to our journey. Our allowance to be on an expedition like that. Because personally, I don't know how you guys see it. I always thought that dwarves were very conservative and lawful beings. And needing a permit to start building a new fortress for your civilization sounds just about something that maybe I'm too German. I don't know. It's my story. It's my banner of shadow, so I can't decide how they handle things. But let me know how you'd feel about that, or what that content of the letter could be. Yeah, let's do that. Let me know what you think. What could be on that letter? Meanwhile, we're chopping out more claystone than I ever thought we'd be getting down here. I mean, I really don't want to mutter. Our newcomers are swinging their picks just nicely. Tozit getting himself into the novice level already. He's been just dabbling recently. And we're grabbing some onyx. I mean, onyx is not worth much, but I am happy about every bit of gemstone that we can use to decorate our items. I mean, I could also use the raw green glass to decorate my items with. Probably we should set that up too. It's a pretty cost-efficient thing, especially since we have access to magma this way. We don't even need to invest any fuel or anything like that. Hell yeah. It's a pleasure to see how fast it all works now that we have so many people. But that's new. Why are people so unhappy? Golden, the gem cutter, is unhappy. Why are you so unhappy? Dejected dwelling upon wearing old clothing. Panics reliving being attacked. Okay, so that is one thing that will resolve over time. The old clothing not, though. So, let's see. So you're just pissed because you're pissed? Captain Guilt Grip, sorry. So yeah, easily stressed was on the marks. And Eden, the paper maker, what's your gripe with life? So you guys just arrived here grumpy? Fearful. Bitter after getting into an argument. That must have been hell of an argument. Like, what were they even ranting about? What did they tussle their beards about? Seriously. If that argument was seriously the only thing weighing their minds down, that must have been really the argument of the century. Well, let's see how this place treats us here. So we obviously didn't find any further platinum so far, but we did find a lot of onyx. That's at least one consolation prize, but I think I don't need to dig further than that. I mean, the good thing is I have now plenty of claystone to work around, and well, I could basically build a little bit of a new fortress structure somewhere else with all that claystone, but that's not what it's all about. Alright. Too bad. I really was hoping that we might get ourselves some more platinum. But I mean, that stuff is after all rare for a reason, but maybe we can find some down there too. We'll see about that. I mean, we did find some there. So maybe there's more luck in the southern regions here. Who knows? I'll put the further jobs here now onto a lower priority. And make sure that this further quarrying operation is going to be low prio. There we go. So let's see what that'll yield. I mean, I really hope that we have a chance to grab ourselves some extra platinum. But, well, we'll see about that. I really love this new room of Dastards. This is seriously my favorite little thing now. And yeah, our scholars are scholaring quite well. Whatever it might be, it is a place where people are socializing, and Libash made herself a master engraver now. Wonderful. So the library's net value will be beyond stupid, because we got just so much valuable things inside there. I mean, the numbers of my broker are really all not too trustworthy, sadly. But well, what can we do? Alright. To my big surprise, we have no agitated animals yet. So let's chop some more trees. I mean, seriously, we need the logs. I want to have a nice filled stockpile of lumber down here at all times. And this is not nicely filled yet. So, Cavern dwellers. That does, frankly, confuse me a bit, because I don't see where we pierced the wall or something like that. So why is that a thing all of a sudden? I mean, it is safe to assume that it does have some sort of a reasoning behind it. But if I go upstairs here, I don't see any connection whatsoever to these incidents. We haven't breached a wall accidentally here, but neither there. So why are we getting alerted about these? I'd really like to know. Guess we'll find out, hopefully not in a bloody awful way in the next episode. So that all being said, I thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And next time, well, let's see what we're going to get done there. I haven't fully made up my mind yet where we're going to head next, but there's certainly going to be a couple of things that need to get done. Drop me your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up if you'd be so kind to subscribe. That would make me very, very happy as well. In the description box below you can find several links of various natures towards more Dwarf Fortress, towards my Discord, towards my Twitch, and also PayPal, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee are waiting for you if you'd be so kind to support the channel, that is. There's also a channel membership system by now, which allows you early access to all the things that I have scheduled for release. And yeah, thanks for watching this video up until this very point. Thanks for supporting the channel if you do, and I hope you had a good time. See you all next one. Bye bye.